pure inspiration. It's my daily occupation. I found something that truly inspires me, wires me, flyers me around town. And picture me plucked like a flower that was grown in this nicest gown. It's spring turning into the summer. I always wonder what would happen if I woke up with wonder in such a way that my wonder gets full. This wonderful feeling is just something that makes me feel I got this pull instead of the push. I had to ask myself for so many years why I felt I was mushed down with the thumbs of my peers, family, and friends and colleagues until I realized I was leagues away from the true source of this destination. The force is something that is much more than an occupation. It's much more than a daily living. It's something that makes you wake up in the morning and feels extremely driven. There is no such thing as perfection unless you find imperfection in every other piece of every other conception. I just wanted to find the lover of the world and found some pieces of that and let it unfurl. It was really amazing how everything could coincide, recollect, and revitalize to the beginning of the circle when it was broken in a slice. Took my own advice and thought twice as nice about everything else I had to be sugared with spice. I don't really need so much flavoring. The plain existence is enough that keeps me savoring all these other recipes of reciprocity ever since I found the beautiful love of destiny and trying to create this character that I'm building. Can you understand what would happen to a man if the story that was given to him became something he was willing to give an attempt? And as we live through these subsequent chronicles, trying to observe that which was unstoppable within us, we unlock the potential of something that is forgivable that we had not seen for so long amongst the scenery of everything else that came out so really strong. And all it takes is one person. Imagine if you unlocked the view to something that you had never seen before, a new perspective to explore, and what you could do if you took the latest avenue in the venue just to see what else is there to attempt. Prior to the investigation, this contempt had finally resolved to actually look and see what else could we do. What other possibilities are among us? Is it something that could be so tremendous that would shake the fabric of your structure? Perhaps it would be something so beautiful that you had no idea the dream could be punctured and extrapolated and explored with the tenderness of the score of a maestro who had been practicing for his entire life from the moment of his manifesto, just to be relieved that realizing his objective methodology was no longer needed. Perhaps the leisure of what we had attempted was sufficient, finally finding the leisure and realizing everything does not have to involve pleasure or the joy, but finding the meaning and actually being able to sit in the void. It's a true pleasure. Thank you for everything you do, and let's take on the next adventure and see what else we go through.